Wukong touched the sky, he is fighting, fighting. Big animal, go, go, go. Monkey with the stick, causes such a ruckus. Jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go. Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Golden staff in hand, leaping to his land, he can fly on his cloud. Go, go, monkey with the snake, crossing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, 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 monkey with the snake, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Fighting demons cold, bravery untold, he is a monkey! Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Coldest skies, Wukong never dies. His legend so thick, always go now. Monkey with the stick. From sea to the skies, Wukong never dies. His legend so thick, always go now. Monkey with the stick. From a stone high, Wukong touched the sky, he is fighting, fighting. Big animal, go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Golden staff in hand, leaping to his land, he can fly on his cloud. Go, go, monkey with the stick, causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, 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 monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Fighting demons cold, bravery untold, he is a monkey! Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot the toe. 大步长龙，能中中王，听他吼 yeah! Coldest skies, Wukong never dies. His legend so thick, always go now. Monkey with the stick. shine so thick. Always go now, monkey with the stick.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the BradWOTO stream. But first, it's time for...
What's under the orange flannel?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to figure out what's under the orange flannel. Today. What is it? Diners Club card. Sarah Angel. An unopened pack of trading cards. A 56-year-old man. A photo of Harambe. A Hello Fresh voucher card. A credit card you should have put Merlin's vet bills on. Why do I share things with you people? A trap card. Pardon? Too late, Drogi. What's under the orange flannel? Find out. Right now. A HelloFresh voucher card. It ain't. It is in fact the Jurassic Park Magic the Gathering card. Reversible. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. What day is it? Where am I, dude? Who am I? Who are we but our memories? Did anyone watch last night's episode of Gone? There was an episode of Gone last night. Didn't see it? Oh. It's all good, I only put loads of effort into it. It's all good, I only put loads of effort into it every single week. And for what? And for what? Huh? Nothing. Hi, Keeper. Toodles like, God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, it wasn't really an episode of Gone. Technically, yes, it is always an episode of Gone. Because everything takes place within the gone MCU. But there was a little there was some gone Easter eggs in last night's episode of Cura. I explained them in the green room. If you're a member on the membership page for Table Story, you'll know. Happy Hurricane Day. So what's going on with this hurricane then? Someone explain it to me. USA hurricane. No idea. Didn't tell me a fucking thing. Hurricane Milton. They name them such fucking lame names, don't they?
Milton, your dinner's ready. Milton, come downstairs, turn off the Fortnite.
Just a second one is hitting? God damn. Oh, I see. Hurricane Helene. Followed by Hurricane Milton. Alright. It's all Americans are talking about, isn't it? The Americans won't stop talking about the hurricanes. And I'm just sat over here in England like, there's a what now? I don't watch the news either, so I never get informed on these kinds of things. Brutal. A Category 5 hurricane. What's the difference between a Category 5 hurricane and a Category 5 tornado? The biggest ever. Republicans on social media saying Democrats control the weather. Yeah, 100% they are. Are hurricanes not a thing in England? No. I think we had one in 1986. The conspiracy theorists think the government and or Jews control the weather now, and I'm all, why would we target Florida? It's where a bazillion East Coast Jews go to retire. I'm sure that joke kills in the USA. I'm sure that joke absolutely goes down so well in the USA. Americans love a joke about location. Nah, not really. Keep it getting slammed. It could be a 15-foot storm surge. What's that? Like a tsunade? Hurricanes are larger and longer lasting than tornadoes, damn. You stole that joke from Jon Stewart, Keeper? Disappointing. Disappointing. It's really warm in my house. I can't open a window because there's people drilling a hole right outside. So all you'll hear in the background is... And no one wants that. I'm sorry. I cannot stand beside that joke. Greg believes that the government and or Jews control the weather. Greg is one of them. He's got his conspiracy theory MAGA hat ready to go, baby. Ready to go. He's ready. Always ready. Always watching. It's Greg. We will be the robots that stand at the end of time. Transformers, roll out. Dude, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and a giant sand monster appears and sounds exactly like Optimus Prime.
And lo, whither should it lead me? but these sweltering sands.
What is this thing?
No way.
What misfortune for you to venture so far for treasure already claimed.
Optimus Prime. Huh? R.R. Johan. Hi, I'm R.R. Johan. And this is my 46 months in a row subscription. Thank you, and good night. Thanks, Johan. 15-foot storm surge.
Imagine this. Imagine 3 feet of storm surge right here. Now, if this amount of water catches you by surprise, it's too late to evacuate. Cars are floating around and floating away. There's large objects in here that could knock things down with a battering ram-like force. Now, there's no...
Bro, you gotta get out of there. American news is fucking nuts, by the way. Do we do this in this country? I don't watch the news. Whenever I see the way that they do the news now is so weird.
way, again, to evacuate with this kind of storm surge. But we know there's going to be places with more than 3 feet. Imagine 6 feet of storm surge. Now, this completely floods out the first floors of homes and businesses, and the only way to escape that is to move to the higher floor of a building. Now, unfortunately, there are going to be places that get more than 6 feet of storm surge flooding. Imagine this, 9 feet and even beyond of flooding, of inundation. This is practically not survivable. So please follow the advice of your local officials when they ask you to evacuate. And if you have any questions about what evacuation zone you're in,
I mean, this is insane. The world is ending, isn't it?
Go to
We're just pretending it's not.
FloridaDisaster.org. And by all means, everybody, please stay safe.
It's fucking terrifying. This is why I can't watch the news, by the way. The immediate heart palpitations that I get. The immediate fear. Yeah, that's true, Tom. Moses could survive. Well, Moses could survive. You're right. Moses could survive. And so could the guy that made the ark. Who made the ark? John of Arc? They have to visual it, otherwise most people would go 9 foot high water. My pool is 9 foot problem. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I know, everyone's dumb. Noah. I watched a TikTok that said this storm is nearly at mathematical limit of how big a storm can get. Wow. Wow, what the fuck? And it's hitting how much of Florida? Is there a visual? Florida hurricane visual. I need one of those like pictures. Don't know. Can't find any news about it at all. John of Arc. Brad, how can you be a vibe all the time? I'm actually exhausted. I know that it's all I say all the time and it's fucking boring, but I'm just knackered, man. I fucking can't keep going at this level. I had a therapy, I had a psychiatric assessment today. I mean, going away. Going on a grippy socks holiday. Any day now. So that's hilarious. I basically had to do I did 2 tests with this therapist on the phone, as they were assessing whatever the fuck is wrong with me. And I can't remember what the first test were. I can't remember what the scores were, but like basically, I remember the score of the second one. The first one I scored really high on "You're fucked up." How fucked up are you? .com. And I scored high enough up that she was like, "Yeah, I think that you need some assistance." And I was like, "Go on." And then on the second one, she was like, "You scored like 77 on this." It was like an OCD anxiety one. And the amount to sort of the cutoff, the qualifier is 40. And I got 77. And she was like, "Yeah, you need some help." It's a weird feeling because on the one hand, it's like validating because you're like, okay, so I am fucked up. I just thought I was being a pussy. You know, just I feel like all I'm doing is like whining and crying. Cry more. You just feel like you're just being an absolute pussy about this whole thing. And it's like, dude, everyone's got so... My life is great. It's funny because one of the things that we were talking about, she was like, "Can you name anything positive about your life?" And at first I was like, no. But then I was like, well, actually, yeah, my life is great. Like on paper, my life is great. I can pay for food. I've got food. I have an apartment. I have a job that's fun. It's a stupid job. This is a stupid job. And, you know, but it's a good job. It's a job that I enjoy. You know, I don't have any like major debt anymore. I don't even have like dependents. I don't have like a kid that I have to worry about. I don't have any major illnesses or chronic illnesses. I know that I've been really sick for 3 months, but it will eventually go away. It isn't a permanent thing. Or is it? It might be, because it isn't going away. And that means it isn't what we thought it was. And they misdiagnosed me, and that's going to be a fun ride. But, you know, my life on paper is actually pretty good. Still want to die. So, you know, it was weird. But it's kind of validating because you're like, oh, I just thought I was on the cusp. You know, if you just said to me, what score would you get? The cusp is 40. If you're under 40, you're fine. You don't need to worry. It's not intruding in on your life enough for them to feel like they need to be concerned for you. If you go over 40, that's when they want you to have therapies and things. And I would have said that I was probably like a 41. And she's like, no, you're fucked up. You scored 77. It's very high. You need help. And I was like, okay. Because I just thought I was like toughing it out for like, just, you know, I'll be fine next week. She's like, you're not going to be fine next week. You need help. So it's kind of validating on the one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, man, I'm just so tired of feeling fucked up constantly. And it's like, this is how fucked up you are. Someone being like, you're really fucked up. So this is how much work you need to do to get better again. What happens next? Meds? No, I'm from the United Kingdom where they don't immediately just throw medication at the problem. This was an assessment for therapy, so it's just to get therapy, basically, which is what I'm doing. So now I just wait for a therapist to call me. That's all. But I've never really done these sort of assessment tests before, but it's nice to know that my mental health is declining at a rapid rate and is borderline, you're insane. I must just be like extremely high functioning. Not that I feel like I'm functioning, but you know, technically I am. But it's the weirdest feeling. The weirdest feeling. But that's what I did this morning. So that was fun. It's also weird having to talk. You have to talk to people in some stranger in the fucking cold light of day. It's lucky I do this job, I think, and that I'm quite honest and open with you about my mental health and shit, because it's easier. But like, just speaking to a random woman, and she's like, tell me everything about how you feel. And you're like, I don't know about that, bruh. Feels weird. Dude, that's a sick yacht. Right. Every now and then, a fucking unbelievable yacht goes. This is like this black and white, sleek looking rich man yacht. What is that thing and where's it going? Buttered sausage. Where does it come from? Where's it going? I do enjoy boat watching still. Some of the charm has worn off just because I've been here for so long, but it's still fucking cool. Every now and then I'll look out and just see the weirdest boat. Or like a dope looking thing like that. A James Bond villain lives on that boat that I'm looking at right now. I'm seeing if I can find a picture of a sick looking yacht. A black and white dope looking yacht. It looks kind of like this one. I can see right now. Yeah, it looks like that. That's what I'm looking at. That's fucking cool looking, dude. Going down the Thames on a grey day. Might win the lottery. Start playing the lottery, Quantum. What's it? I believe in you. I have faith. You can do it. Purchase a yacht today. Take out a loan. Next year's stream goal. How much is a super yacht? How much is a yacht? 10,000 to several million. So we want to start. So 10,000 is a doable number. We can do that, right? A small yacht is 500,000. It's 30 million for a 100-foot yacht. Yacht is such a stupid word. How, if you're foreign, do you ever learn the word yacht? Well, yacht. Origin of the word yacht. Dutch. Of course it is. Surely that's supposed to be a J. Yeah. Yacht. Fast pirate ship. Or a hunting ship. That's fun. So yacht is a pirate ship. That makes sense why all rich people have gone. Get a barge. Live on the canals. There's barges that moor up outside my house. There's just loads of them. People live on them. There was not too, like, pretty recent. I wish I could show you the video. I might be able to play you the sound of the video because I recorded a video of it and sent it to PB because I was laughing so much. These people were having a fucking rave on one of the yachts down there. And it was lighting up and shit. And it was hilarious. This is the sound that was coming through my window. This is the sound of just a yacht. This was just, they were having a full-blown rave. And it was like, they had like lasers on there and everything. It was mad. I don't understand how. Hilarious. Take a loan, rent a big boat. Can we get a Papanchi typing? I sought psychiatric help when my anxiety got too bothersome that I couldn't tough it out on my own anymore, and I got to describe it well enough to the doctor to be prescribed SSRIs with therapy. 1 year later, I'm fixed, so good luck on your go with it. Thanks, Papanchi. Written his old fucking life story. No one asked. No one fucking asked. I know, the idea of being fixed is hilarious. There's no way I can be fixed. She was like, what do you want from therapy? And I was like, I don't even want the cure anymore. I used to want the cure. Now I just want to be back to regulated. Can I just get back to fucking normal? Because it used to be that I wanted to be fixed, but now I just want to be normal. Can I just fucking have one day where I don't have like an anxiety attack about something? Imagine that. Can I get through a week? Imagine a month. Unheard of. Need to get off my SSRIs. Well, I'm off of it as well, right? I came off the citalopram and then the mirtazapine, and now I'm on fucking propranolol every day just to get me off of the fucking mirtazapine. Jacqueline McCafferty. I am Jacqueline McCafferty. How much of it can you understand without subtitles? How much can you understand? Where's the bit where she says, my name's Jacqueline McCafferty and I used to be a junkie, and she was like, I used to be on the heroin, but then we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. She's like, it took me 6 months to get off it on the methadone project or whatever. She says, I don't know, dude, I haven't had any sleep for 2 nights in a row. Yes! My name's Jacqueline McCafferty, and I used to be a junkie. Hi, Obisusu. Hi, Whack. Did you sleep? Did you sleep? You disgusting wretch of a man.
What area in the UK has the most druggies? Well, firstly, the place with the least druggies is the Shetland Islands.
What?
Located all the way up in Scotland, where drug abuse is almost non-existent. But what are the main areas where drug use is a serious problem? At number 5, we have Manchester.
Now, the reason we're watching this is recently someone submitted like, oh, what's the most like dangerous knife crime places to live? And none of them were northern, remember? And I was like, what the fuck? How are they not all just the northern capital cities?
The city is known for its lively nightlife and cultural scene. It's also home to high levels of drug abuse, especially in its inner city areas, with problems ranging from cannabis to hard drugs. At number 4, there's Liverpool, a city famous for its music and football history, but struggling with a severe issue of heroin and crack cocaine use, particularly in its most deprived neighborhood. Number 3 is Bristol, a trendy alternative city that unfortunately faces major drug addiction problems in the city center. At number 2, we have Glasgow, known for its devastatingly high rate of drug-related deaths. And finally, at number 1, it's Blackpool, a tourist hotspot that also has one of the highest drug-related death rates in the UK. Did any of these surprise you? What area in the UK?
I think I was right on the previous video. We have to take the top part of the United Kingdom and just cut it loose. Just let it loose. Let it float away. Alright. No more. Hashtag no more northerners. Is it so much to ask for? Truly? Why can't I fucking see? Right, got 5 hours of sleep and then 3 hours of refusing to give up on 3 more hours by lying in bed. Have you tried breathing exercises? Do you like my breathing exercises things? Because I also do this. I get 2 hours of sleep and then I wake up. And what I used to do was just lay there and get frustrated. And now I do a bunch of breathing exercises and fall back asleep. It works. As long as you're not like properly in, you know, in a fucking anxiety attack or something like that. A couple of them are. Gitty8 says, yes, please. I'm so sorry. I wasn't talking to you. Get away from me. I was talking to Wax Steven, my close personal friend. You disgust me, you wretch. You don't deserve sleep. You animal. You filth. peasant. How dare you? Sometimes these people, you know. No. I was just stressing because I have 2 session zeros to do for main character this week and have so much work left to do. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got a, by the way, single word written down for session 2 of non-canon. Because Murgles didn't show up for Cura yesterday, so I had to run a one-shot and prep that. Took Saturday off. The problem is I took Saturday off and dared to just relax for the day, and now I'm paying for it. I've got to prep the entirety of non-canon. Also, my entire plans for non-canon episode 2 went out the window. I had a whole thing planned that now I just can't do, so I have to wait. And now, so I've had to rewrite it and change it. And so annoying. It's so annoying, but I sort of have a plan now. In my head, I have a plan, but you know when you know what it is in your head, but you've got to get it down. Same. Oh, I'll just play Satisfactory and turn my brain off for most of the day. Have a nice, relaxing day off. Come back and get you in the week. And what's even worse is our session zeros are recorded now, so they're just shows. You just got to be ready. I mean, the Cura session zeros were real, like the scaffolding was still on. My God. We're gonna play Black Myth Wukong here today. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I'm not sure what type of game it is. I don't know if it's going to end up being a Souls game. You know, and by that I mean as annoying as a Souls game. I know enough about it to know that it's not quite fully a Souls game, but you know, is it the same shitty fucking bullshit as one of those crappy From Software games? But I think it looks fun. I don't really play these big fucking AAA titles that often. I'm sure everyone's sick of watching Black Myth Wukong because everyone's already played it and I'm the last one on the entire planet to play it. But, you know, I wanted to give it a go. And maybe I'll enjoy it, maybe I won't. I don't know. We're going to play it either way for a few days. I managed to get a code. So it is technically a sponsored stream. I have to hit a certain amount of viewers today. So even if you're about to leave today and you're thinking, oh, okay, I don't really want to watch this, or oh, I'll probably I've got to go to work. Oh, I'm gonna go and have a shower now. Just leave the stream on. Just set the encoding to 160p. And mute it and open another tab and leave the stream on, please. Thank you very much. I think so that I can hit, don't mute it, says Wax Steven. Turn the volume all the way down to almost muted. And then walk away. And then also, if you could just open the stream up on your phone as well. Does that count as 2 viewers or not? Can you just open it up in an incognito window on your phone? And then also an incognito window on your monitor? Just so that I get 2 extra viewers per one. And then just so I hit the viewership number that I need to hit. And then I need to hit a certain average during the gameplay. And then after that, we're Gucci. You don't need to do it tomorrow. I saw a tick 2 that if you're on the same internet, it doesn't work. By the way, Lux is furious that I said tick 2 because that's what she wrote. Okay, so what I need you guys to do then is to open up NordVPN on your computer or your phone. I'm always watching on 2 devices. All right, make sure that one of them's run on NordVPN. And you're Buy a second computer, get a VPN and open the stream then. Make that an NPC on non-canon this week. Hello, my name is Tiki2. There's just a pixie called Tiki2. It looks exactly like Lux, but a pixie. Can I do a sort of Eastern European accent? Hello, my name Lux. Hello, my name Tiki2. I can't do accents in that voice. Why? It's so hard to do. It's really weird. So that'd be great if you guys could do that for me. If you're going to leave the stream, I don't care. Just leave the stream up and running in a separate tab. Is it so much to ask? And I'll get an extra $3. Thank you so much. As a reward, we're going to watch 7 TikToks that have been submitted by the class. The first one submitted by More Pixels.
People feel like they're at war.
I think when you jump to the next level, there's an even bigger war going on.
What's the biggest war?
Psychological stuff. No one knows the truth because it's virtual reality once you get to that level, so no one knows.
Seems to be like a universal struggle.
It's all mind war.
I wanted people to be able to...
This is the entirety of every cutscene in Space Marine 2.
I just don't think people are ready for it.
Well, sure.
The third dimension is just this empty wasteland. Above it and below it is all this incredibly complex stuff, but our brains tune all of it out because we can't handle it.
It's so funny because this is actually the storyline of Warhammer 40k, but they're talking about it seriously.
There's too many things happening.
People go nuts.
For people who are not thinking the way you're thinking, it can be exhausting.
And the truth is, no energy is ever destroyed. It all continues on.
You were telling me that it fucks with your head. The certain amount of it, after a while, it just fucks with your head.
That's why I'm usually kind of like almost autistic, is I'm just being
the chaos
constantly.
Right. Why?
Because lower entities will come in and violate your free will.
They know all your bullshit. They see right through you.
They will not manipulate your free will unless you ask them in.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Do not say that. I'm going to get killed.
I've 100% communicated with something.
I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying, be careful.
The question is whether that something was actually in my imagination or in my mind, or that something was something that takes place in another dimension.
Once you open that gate, it's all bad.
Why is it all bad? Why can't you
fuck, dude, this is so accurate.
Experience that interdimensional being and learn something from it and be a better person to come out of it?
Because every time it gets control, it starts murdering everybody.
They wind up killing everybody.
In every case. And it always starts beautiful. It always starts great.
The problem is some of it makes sense.
That's where the psychosis comes in.
Whoa.
It's going to create a giant societal crisis where most of the people are already going to get killed because an evil force wants conflict. So I'm saying no, no, no.
It's all chaos.
Stop it.
This is the nature of the beast.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, dude. I love it so much. Dude, the fact that how accurate that was.
People feel like they're at war.
I think when you jump to the next level, there's an even bigger war going on.
Fuck, that's fucking unbelievable. We're so fucked, dude. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. And these are the hands we're given. Alright, this one's from Newt. Returning home from 2 weeks in Britain with an accent.
Oi, oi!
Oi, 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 Yui. Homelander done bollocks me wife and killed me little boy.
Yes. What you doing there, darling? Liam, please. Cooking a bit of nosh. Lovely bit of scran.
Reminds me so much of living with
So I
them.
fuck off to the boozer then? Get some drinks in. Get some drinks in. Get some drinks in for the lads. Stop. What's that? Is it a mug? You trying to mug me off? If you want some, I'll give it you.
You know the Boston bombing, there's a doco in that at the moment.
Can't watch that tonight, darling. Football's on. West Ham away. This is how I talk now. You're having a laugh, ain't you?
Oh my god, put your phone away.
Me phone? You mean me old dog and bone? There's only one little Toby, one little Toby, one little Toby.
Naming your dog Toby, you know. Yeah, I mean, this was what I used to be like. Toodle, Toodle, are you still interested? Did you put up with it? Would you find it adorable or annoying? I love how the dog is done with him and all, yeah. Absolutely so done with his shit. This one's from Toodle.
Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free.
Explow if dire heyo.
What is happening?
Explodes.
Why is he talking like that? Why are they talking like that? This is the game, is it?
Explodes if dire heyo. Explodes if dire heyo. Explodes. Explodes dire heyo.
What is happening?
Explodes dire heyo.
Are they deaf? No, it's a game.
Explodes dire heyo. Explodes if dire heyo.
I'm guessing the front has like a weird phonetic way of saying the phrase and you have to guess it.
Explosive diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea.
Fucking hell, dude.
What is it? Explosive diarrhea.
What is this game? You know what? I don't ever want to know. I don't want to know. Yes, I don't want to wait, Bradley. Alright, this one's also from Toodle.
Hey, I'm just here to remind you
Giving
that
my bestie a pep talk even though I'm not mentally well myself. This was me and Liam talking to each other today.
Hey, I'm just here to remind you that when life isn't horrible, it's actually pretty good. So if you just don't think about how horrible it is and think about how good it is, then it gets better. Even though the horrible stuff's still happening, there's still a lot of good stuff.
Literally the conversation me and Liam had earlier on. The conversation I had with the therapy assessment woman this morning. He was like, "What do you do when those thoughts get bad?" And I was like, "Oh, there's no time where they don't get bad." What do you mean? There is no time where the thoughts aren't happening. And she was like, okay. I was like, it's always happening. It's just to varying levels of whether I can fucking take it or not. I'm either thinking those thoughts and also living my life, or I'm thinking those thoughts and climbing to the roof of the apartment block I live on. That's it. Comes from Doodle.
What's going on, mate?
An echidna.
G'day, buddy. The fuck are you doing here?
I got distracted. Why is this the scariest thing I've ever seen? Naruto. Girl Naruto. It's sexy jutsu, isn't it? Scary in the thumbnail. It looked like a doll or something. This one's from Toodle.
Do me a favor. Don't get too comfortable with your girlfriend. We got a nickname for this trick called "And That's a Wrap," folks. And then your girlfriend gets to come home with me and take it.
Orcish if we'd never met him. I mean, Orcish if I didn't hold him to task every day about his stinking personality.
It's ringing.
Calling my
Hey,
best
man,
friend
you
with good news.
have a second to talk? I was just calling to let you know that I'm giving up.
Wait, like on your career and future and everything? Or?
Yeah, dude, everything. I'm just gonna expect the worst in all aspects of my life from
This is
here
where
on
I'm
out.
at.
Oh my god. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. You're like the first person I've told. I knew you'd want to know because you've just been encouraging me to throw in the towel for so long.
I'm glad you're telling me right now. That means a lot.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, it still doesn't feel real.
Honestly, we were wondering when this was gonna happen, but
I know.
I love
You're
you,
the
man.
best. I love you too.
I've always known that you're just gonna be a huge failure, and I'm so happy that you're accepting it.
And now it's like, you know, I don't even have anything to worry about because I've given up on it. Like I have no hope.
Yeah, great. A perfect inversion. A perfect inversion. Well done. Well done, you. Well done, you. Me talking to you today about applying for a job. Yeah, I've given up. I'm just gonna go and fucking Liam. It's so funny because Liam, every time, and bear in mind, I see him every day. Every time I see him, his entire outlook on life has changed. He was like, I'm freaking out, man. I can't take it anymore. And I was like, oh no. And then I saw him again, and he was like, I'm completely fine. I've had just such a great day. I've relaxed. I took the day off and didn't do anything. I actually got kind of bored at one point. Pretty nice. And I was like, cool, great. And then I saw him again. He was like, I lost my mind, man. I went fucking crazy. I was in it deep for a few days, and now I've applied for a new job. Okay. I've got a number for a therapy assessment thing. If you, don't look at the river. There's a yacht over there. Remember when you thought you were going to be old and rich and owning a yacht? God damn it. We're going to be playing Dark Tide, by the way. Those of you that wanted to watch Warhammer stuff, I know that you were like, hey Brad, I really enjoyed watching Space Marines. And there was 3 of you. You 3, we are going to play some Dark Tide, either tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know if we figured it out. I'd like to try and figure it out. Is that a chunk missing of your tapestry? We don't talk about that. Okay. Now, we're going to play a video game right now. And it's called Black Myth Wukong. And it's about a big monkey with a stick. Here's the intro.
Born from a stone hide, Wukong touch the sky. He is fighting, big animal. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow. Boot to toe, double jump on, 能中中 wrong, Team Tahoe, yeah! Coldest skies, Wukong never dies. His legend's so thick, always go now. Monkey with the stick.
Monkey with a stick. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have not played this game. What's happening? Okay. I haven't played it. I haven't seen anything about it. I don't understand what is happening with this thing. Hold on 1 second. Just have to activate this bullshit, but I don't know how to do it. Because I'm not a Jenny said I wasn't a smart man. Okay, did it. Black Myth Wukong. So Here's what I know about it. It tells the tale, I'm presuming, of the Dragon Balls. The original one, not Dragon Ball Z. Not Journey... What is it called? Journey to China. Journey to the West. Which was also a great Korean show that starred Kang Ho Dong and those guys, and they all went. At first, they did go to China, but then they just went wherever the fuck they wanted. It was a great show. I loved it. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Goku is based on Sun Wukong, right? With his big long extendy stick and everything like that. But beyond that, I really don't know what the actual story is, and I don't know if this game follows it or not. The only thing I've seen from this game is some of like the cinematics and stuff look absolutely beautiful. It's apparently China's first AAA game or something, which seems mad to me. But I don't even know what that means either. Does it just mean it had an exceptional amount of budget? Which is wild. That seems crazy. Tencent own half the world. Yeah, I haven't watched anyone play it. I haven't seen really anything of the gameplay apart from like random bits and pieces here and there. I'm told it's a little Souls-likey, but I'm kind of hoping it's not just the same as those shitty From Software games. So let's find out. We're going to play it right now. I have done nothing. I'm not even clicked into the game. Okay. Does this work? I'm on a PS5 controller. It told me to play with a controller for this, so I did. New Journey to the West, baby. Oh, we're going to have to turn it down. Audio needs fixing. Eyes need fixing. Here we go, baby. Did he look sick, though, doesn't he? Look at that. The character model is amazing. Whack, yeah. From what I understand, it's extremely pretty. Oh. I like Wukong in League of Legends as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. They are big, aren't they? Dude, he looks fucking mean. Here we go. What is happening? I have the graphics on Ultra or Cinematic. The Nimbus. So we're going to see if the computer can handle it. You have to tell me if my encoding can't take this level of graphic power, but we're going to try. We're going to try anyway. Dude, this is dope. Look at this. Where the fuck are we? Heaven? Jesus Christ. Dude. I mean, how do you fight that? Is that what he's here to do? Is it him versus all of this? Fuck, man. His outfit's mad as well.
Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits.
I bet it's so much better with the Chinese dub, but I can't because I'm streaming it.
Don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too.
Orcish. Except he's dark.
But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
No, they killed all the monkeys. The meme sound. Merlin awaits for me in heaven in his true form. Fuck, dude. Merlin could do that, I'm pretty sure, because he could get under locked doors. Dude, he looks cool as shit. The first thing we have to kill in the game is a dog. Is that what's happening? It's hilarious. Jesus.
Stay back, stupid dog.
No.
Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless.
I've got no idea what's going on.
How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained.
I kind of like how he sounds. It's different.
Speaking of entertainment,
He isn't just like, and speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack?
And allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Erlang, the sacred divinity. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Lock on.
Spurned each one. Such ingratitude.
Circles roll. Fuck me. Oh, get absolutely wrecked. I don't even know what I did. I know he's got the extendy pole. Shit, you ruined my life. Kind of hard to see sometimes with the cloud.
Denying your guilt now only delays my triumph.
I can't interrupt my attacks once they begin. Is there a parry in this, or is it just all dodges? Shit. I hit triangle, but nothing happened.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Sounds like Floki. That heavy attack takes absolutely ages, doesn't it?
I'll uproot you! In the court's name! Your escape was a crime.
I don't know what any of this stuff on the right
And your
means.
defiance
Oh, Jesus.
only compounded.
These attacks? Okay.
Thou all purity! Unleash your might!
Ah. What is he doing? Ah, shadow clones! Yes! Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious! Yes! He doesn't know which one's me. He's getting annihilated! I'll mess with the sound and the settings in a minute. You never know until you begin, right? Ah, fucking, whatever that other thing is called. Unlimited load work.
Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Rat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Turns into a bird and flies away. No idea what the mythology is here or what's going on, but I love it. It reminds me a bit of Fate as well, yeah. The spear and everything. Monkey. It's Penry. I don't know where my alerts have gone.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong.
Oh. Oh, that was the end.
A
He died.
hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules.
I'm considering taking on
For he
Buddhism, by the way.
yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his
That was
choice
cool.
to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust.
Right, so they wanted him to join like fucking Mount Olympus and the gods, but he denied them because he's Buddha.
This stone has stood for countless days
There he
on
is.
the mountain.
Back Stephen.
Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it.
It's gay.
Unbegotten, undying. Such
all
is
the
the
boys.
nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses.
I thought we was going to play as Wukong the whole game. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're playing as Wukong. Is this him? He's reincarnated. I mean, he looks exactly like him. And he's got a stick.
I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined.
I wonder which one it will be.
One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
Great opening. Enjoyed that. That was beautiful. I don't know what the fuck was going on the whole time, but I enjoyed it. That much I can tell you. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. Okay. Alright, it's loading. Yeah, that was great, dude. That was beautiful looking. Guys, remember, if you're going to leave the stream, please leave the stream open in a separate tab. We're 1 viewer off of the amount I need to keep my averages above. Is that an apple?
Home. We cheat death and ever grow.
Oh my god, it's Alan Wake.
Yeah.
He's here.
You
Oh.
see, what
What are those
bliss
foxes?
my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I
What's a
needed a
peach?
snack.
Doesn't like it because he eats meat. Ah!
You sneaky
There's a shadow
rascal.
clone.
Dad,
What are that? What's that log, Kakashi log move called? Oh, Jesus. They're both dead.
How many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
What is happening? Dude, I mean, I like how all of this looks. It feels comfortable as well to move around and attack and stuff. But my god, do I not know what the fuck is going on here. I am enjoying playing as Monkey with a Stick. King Lothar. Lothar. Thank you very much for the resub, friend. How you doing? I want that peach. Toodle finally giving in to her lust for Brad's peach. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Toodle. Oh, let me fix the sound. It's too loud, isn't it? What else did you say? It's too bright? That could just be my stream settings. Sometimes I have the brightness up. That's not what I wanted to click. Right, you tell me if this looks better or worse or just the same. We'll never know until we're in the game. Better, worse, or just the same? Better, worse, or just the same? They do that. You know when you go for an eye test? Better or worse or just the same? See, I adjust it so that you can see it the way I can see it, and I know I have to go through this every 6 months. But I have this on a screen that is just slightly too bright, so it just looks like that to me. Alright, that's better? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, it's the stream. There are some settings on the stream that make it fuck up some games. Alright, and then I want sound settings. We can turn it all down. The dialogue has to be at max. Because for some reason, they can never make dialogue the correct level in video games. Alright, okay. Alright, that's that fixed. Here we go. Let's get going. R1 is sprint. Jesus, how do I pick this up?
You cheeky monkey! How dare you interrupt my son!
Hey, you got absolutely slaughtered. Will. Okay, it's will, not souls. We'll have some of that as well. Some aged ginseng. Lovely. Toodle will make us a nice ginseng rice bowl. I don't know what. I don't know how to cook food. Yeah, that opening was cool as shit. I wish I knew more about the mythology. I don't really know a lot about mythology. I did put the name of whatever Wukong spear is called is in Kuro, and I fucked it up. It's called Jinsu Smash Bang or something. A charged heavy attack. Hold triangle to charge and build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charging costs stamina but quickly builds up focus. Trying to see what the full charged move looks like. It looks like death. What are these creatures? Told me to press a button, but I think I pressed the wrong one. I'm on a PlayStation 5 controller and I still don't know what the buttons mean. Ginseng, it's not even 5 o'clock.
Our king
Are they foxes? R2 is open. The thing is, I've been playing my PS5 as well, so I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and all the buttons are different, and it's going to fuck with me. So I'm going to stop playing this, go and eat some food, play some Final Fantasy, then my hands will adjust to that, and then tomorrow I'll pick this up again, and my hands will be back on Wukong controls. And but they'll think that they're playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You know the pain. You know the pain, and so do I. Where am I going? Over here? The vicious cycle. Oh, this is telling me where to go. Backseat gamer mode is on. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that you?
Oh, what you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
You know that if you're Chinese or you know this kind of mythology, this is dope as shit. When you play these games, plucking a hair and making an offer to one of these shrines is probably like the most ancient fucking
Hey, wait!
bullshit in China.
I, the keeper of Black Wind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival.
Whack Stephen.
Oh, his
That's
spitting
Leah.
image.
Leah if Leah was a
I'd
boy.
say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt.
Look at him. Why is he...
What good is it to
like a
rebuild
pineapple.
a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Okay, offer some incense. Guys, I have to hit an average viewership today, and I need some of you to raid the channel. I need you to go and source some raids for me. He's the real Mr. Potato Head, yeah. Okay. I continue to have no idea what's going on, but I like it. Come on. Idiots. They're Yao Guai? Wait, what does Yao Guai mean? That means something, doesn't it? What's a Yao Guai? Why do I recognize that word? Doesn't it mean like interloper or something? Outsider? They are wolves. Wolf scouts. Thank you, Greg. I'm not kidding. That will actually help. I have to keep the viewership above 159 today. So if we could just make sure that happens. You're in charge of that because I have no control over it. It's a Chinese version of yokai. The Chinese version of insert another foreign word that I don't know. Cool. Thanks so much, Indo. Everyone raid with your alt account. Thank you so much, everyone. Is Yao Guai from Fallout? Is that where I know it from? Can I just do this? Can I hold it forever until he gets close enough? Come on, baby. Oh, I can move. You absolutely got demolished, son. I'll take that will.
Your soul is mine.
Come to me, wolf. Face me if you dare, for I am Monkey with a stick. You put up a fight, and I'm proud of you for it. You did really well. But unfortunately, you don't understand. I am the Black Myth Wukong. I think. I assume so. I'll have 149 tabs open just for you. Okay, cool. Yokai means monster. Right, okay. What is the Chinese term for like outsider then? I've been watching Iron Fist as well, right? Maybe that's where I heard something that sounds like it. I'm on to Iron Fist. I finished Luke Cage. Luke Cage was honestly a little more mid than I remember it being. I enjoyed it fine, but I moved on to Iron Fist, which is cheesy as hell, but continues to still kind of be funny, I think. Oh, hey, it's a baboon. I just want to remind Lawai. Lawai? Lawai. There you go. It was Iron Fist, that's why I thought I recognized the word. What is that? That's a human face. We're in the land of human men. I thought everyone was anthropomorphic. Is anthropomorphic the word I need? Remember when the worst of Marvel was Iron Fist? Yeah, isn't that the craziest thing? You go back and watch Iron Fist now and it's actually good because some of the trash they've put out is just not up to par. But I liked Iron Fist when it came out. I love that fish out of water. You know, like, he's so confused and because he's not been living in New York City. New York City. He's been living in, you know, somewhere else. By the way, I can't believe this raid thing is working. Everyone raid with your alt accounts. It's actually boosting my averages. And I'll shut up about money. This is all for you. I want to shut up about money. You don't have to give me any money. Hey guys, come closer. Step a little closer to the Black Myth Wukong.
That's right, you slag. You like that? Danya. Absolutely Danya, son.
Madam Web. Yeah. Watch Madam Web and then immediately watch Iron Fist afterwards. But I will say this about Iron Fist. It is cheesy. It's like watching... It's almost like it was written... frog! Oh, it explodes. Dude, look how cool this looks. I like it. I like it a lot. We've played a couple of beautiful games recently. I've also been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, it was a toxicity meter in the water. The toxicity in my city, in my city. Yeah, it's weird. Iron Fist is written, it's kind of cheesy. It is literally like one of those old kung fu shows, like The Master or something. It's like someone on the writing staff was one of those people. It's a little cheesy at times. It's strange. Oh, it isn't going up. Maybe the water wasn't poisoning me. And the choreography on the fights is sometimes a little bit... It does miss a little bit. It's a shame, really, because if that show had, like, absolutely dope as fuck choreography, like proper wire work type stuff, you know, old Jet Li movies style of fighting and stuff, I kind of wish that they'd just hired a martial artist. I mean, he's actually pretty flexible and pretty lithe, the guy, but it is, it misses a few times. It's a bit of a shame. It's kind of strange. And also all of the cast are English doing American accents, which was a weird choice as well. For me, it's like you now the actor has to spend time learning his lines and how to do an American accent. Okay, I'm gonna fight every single one of these guys. I'm gonna fight you because I was born to fight the hand. And it's like, well, now he's spending time with a voice coach instead of spending time practicing the choreography and learning. Oh Jesus, this is a boss fight, is it? Or a mini sub-boss? But I've enjoyed watching it. I actually find it a little more engaging than Luke Cage, because Luke Cage, they split the villain. I wish they hadn't done that. And Luke Cage also suffers a little bit from a lack of action. You know, he's a bulletproof fucking giant strongman, and he doesn't really do a lot of bulletproof giant strongmanning, honestly. They just spend a lot of time just like going back and forth between the gang stuff, which is fine, but the villain, I feel like they switched out the villain a couple times, and it's almost like a little slow, kinda. Right, what you got to say for yourself, bruv? Oh, it's a fucking Kenku. Check this out, Kenku. You like that, bitch? How about again? You want more of that? I got more of that. Kenku, bitch. Oh! I think you're so smart, huh? Ow! Oh, shadow clone. Oh no, mirror image. L1 is the gourd. Oh! Fucking hidden sword. Bastard. Oh, I've got to dodge a bit better. Uh-oh. Alright, it started well, and then I kind of threw it a little bit at the end. I'm just still trying to get used to it. I'm trying to figure, like, my brain is trying to make it feel like it's Sekiro, but it's not really. It's sort of trying to be, but it doesn't feel exactly that. At the moment, it doesn't feel as tight and not tight, but like as necessary to be that precise. I don't know though. Can't really tell. What was that I just picked up? Must have been important. It was never terrible. Yeah, I liked Iron Fist when it came out, and I've enjoyed watching it. I'm only a few episodes in, but I've enjoyed watching it the second time as well. This is Unreal Engine 5, and it tends to be very pretty, but there's a fine line for optimizations. PC looks good, and the console struggle, really? Okay. I'm getting a little screen tearing here and there, but it seems to be running fine. Plus, I'm streaming at the same time as well. I can have a look at my, like, performance. Yeah, it's not struggling. Sometimes my webcam will go slow. It'll like jeb out a little bit, but... Danny, thanks for converting from a prime to a real money. Sticking around. Mariah was good. I like a lot of the characters in it. I wish that they'd kept... whatever his name is. The guy that's going to be playing Blade. Or maybe he's not now. I think he's given up waiting. As... His name is like Cornwell Wallace or something. He was good. I also like Diamondback. I like the guy that played Diamondback. He was scary. Like when the people were in the room with him, it felt like he was a fucking snake. And they were trapped in a room with a snake. But by splitting them up and ultimately making them the same sort of level of threat, it just... They had to reset the show like halfway through. And it just kind of fucked with the pacing for me. And Luke doesn't really have a huge amount of charisma in that first season. Oh, Jesus Christ. Luke doesn't feel that engaging in that first season. I remember it changing. I remember in the second season he felt a little bit more engaging. And I also found him very engaging in Jessica Jones, but he just sort of is there for a lot of it. I'm looking for that thing that refreshes my gourd, but I don't remember where it was. So it was weird. They kind of fucked with his character a little bit. They made him a little more moody. In Jessica Jones, he was like a super paladin. He was like just a full paladin archetype. But in this, he was less so. I'm so happy all of you are raiding in. Thank you very much. Is this going to reset the enemies? What was run again? Oh, fuck. L1. R1? R1. That was further than I thought it was. Hi, Danny. I don't know why my subs aren't coming through. There we go. What does offering incense do, chat? Or is it just that that's how you access it? Alright, it confused me because it came up with like E or something and then switched back to the controller. Easy way to raid Brad is to open a new tab, go to your own Twitch channel's chat and type /raid BradWOTO. There you go. It's if we can keep the views like this for another hour, they'll give me money for it. And I'll shut up for the rest of the week about money. Uh-oh. That stamina bar's pretty short, isn't it? This guy's a bit more of a problem. He hit me though, it's a shame. 2 sparks. Don't know where to plant.
Your face looks familiar.
I'm here and I demand the intro. Fine, but I'm only going to do it because I need to refresh my water bottle.
Born from a stone height, Wukong touched the sky. He is fighting, big animal. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick causing such a ruckus, jumping through the heavens, making gods piss and fuss. Go, go, go! Monkey with the stick, never gonna bow and boot to toe. 让中就往听他 never dies. His legend's so thick, always go now. Monkey with the stick.
Guys, monkey with a stick. 20-minute edit that I did this morning before I had that weird therapy assessment thing, and then I had to come back and do the last 5 minutes of the edit, and I just felt completely insane, and then I had to start the stream, and then we're here. Alright, here we go. The real test waits. Put all of your training to good use. Blackmate Wukong. You like that, bitch? Barely even touched him. Fuck. This is gonna take forever. Patience. My worst trait. This song is dope. What the fuck? Yes! After image. I think I can hit him a lot more, but... Oh, I ran out of stamina. The way he moves is fucking cool, dude. He looks cool as shit. It's like a precision dodge. You know these ball guards come up dime a dozen late game, and at the beginning of the game you're like, it's a boss, and then later on. What happened? That's supposed to happen? Oh, the immobilized thing. There he is. Old man Orcish. Orcish, will you raid my channel, please? Because I have to bring my averages up.
It's been
for just
a
one
while,
stream only, thanks.
But the immobilized spell still works like a charm.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna learn this immediately? Has he got a back scratcher? Is that what that is?
Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you.
Or do I just know absolutely nothing about China and that's like some sort
Now,
of
here we go.
thing? And I'm like, it's a back scratcher. Immobilized spells. A simple hand gesture can bind the enemy in place. What are they called in The Witcher?
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this
Signs,
spell.
yeah, it's a bit like that. Isn't it?
You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments.
His hair is roots, isn't it? It's like when you leave a potato in the cupboard
like
for too long.
one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No!
Jesus
The young
Christ.
boys these days know no manners. Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell.
All right. Gotta watch my stamina. I will get greedy. Thank you, Orcish. Power of it. Streamers offline. Spell? Great. I saw the word spell. I reckon I could do it. Woo! I like it. It feels like my style. I'm not very good, obviously, but this is why this is the type of game I can play. First try. Do people die to that? No way any of you died to that. Get out of here. Open self-advance to awaken talents. Level up to gain sparks and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Okay, self-advance. Foundation and staff stances. Enhance your vigor, solidify your foundation and strengthen your flexibility. Acquire new staff stances, refine mastery and focus better. So what are we looking at? Stamina. Master the arts of sprinting and dodging while conserving stamina to maintain agility in combat. Each talent. Should I move my... I don't think it matters actually for this, does it? But I can probably move my camera up a little ways for this game. And then the chat box. Just to give it a bit more room so you can see the other thing during the fights. Right, hang on. So stamina... Awakened. Sprinting and dodging. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of sprinting. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina level of dodging. I probably need that. Martial arts. Staff spins. Fortify defense. Light attack. Lay on solid foundation. How many points do I have? 3. And how much do they cost? 1. Significantly increases the engaged distance of light attack starter. I don't know what that means. Moving forward while using staff spin initiates mobile spin. The destined one spins his staff around his body, deflecting projectiles. I mean, that looks dope as shit, but we haven't seen any projectiles yet. Master the arts of physical strengthening to enhance survival. You can't see them, can you? Look. The mobile spin. That looks sick. Robust constitution. Each talent level moderately increases health and stamina. So probably I want these two. The smash stance. The heavy stance of the smash stance, capable of being charged while moving around in battle, is highly versatile. Something about consuming a thing. Enable sprinting while charging. Perform a heavy attack during light attack combo with the focus point consumed. Allows the destined one to execute a resolute strike. I don't know what the focus points are. During resolute strike, the destined one can see through incoming damage. Pillar stance. Switching to pillar stance allows the destined one to support. He's called the destined one and not BradWOTO. He is definitely the reincarnation, isn't he? Ah, it's the growing staff thing. Look how tall, how high can it go? Avoiding ground attacks. Thrust stance. This is probably my shit here. Switching to thrust stance allows the destined one to hold by charging every time it remains stationary. Upon releasing, the destined one can execute a swift thrust. Destiny. Yeah, no, dude, I want that so badly. Mysticism is immobilize. Each talent level increases damage dealt to immobilized enemies, and hitting an immobilized enemy with a light attack extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted upon them, and it can stack up to 5 times. Man, these fights are going to get long then, huh? Okay, so we want this one. And we want this one. Anything that's passive. What's this? Makes each initial dodge more agile and flexible. Don't know what that means. A bit more health, please. And a bit more stamina, please. We'll just go with the passive ones at the beginning because I don't know what any of the other writing means. And I'll be halfway through the game and I'll regret that choice later. You watch. But because I don't know what any of the writing means, and I'm not the type of person who will go away and learn it now because there's no point. I can't cram that kind of information in. I just have to wait until I understand it.
Who are you?
Slowly.
This grand mountain.
Slowly but surely I will osmose information throughout the game, and eventually I'll get there and it'll be too late. You played Dalsim in Street Fighter, didn't you, with the extendo arms? I did a little bit, yeah, but I actually mostly played Blanca.
Is that a monkey or am I just seeing things?
Fuck off. Copying me. Lock onto him. Oh, he blows up. I forgot. Which frog will fight me next? Oof. I forgot instantly again. You noticed that? In case you guys were wondering, yes, that's how stupid I am. I was like, oh, I forget they blow up, and then fought another one within 10 seconds, forgot that it also blows up. I think some of you think I'm like you, and I'm not. I'm dumb as shit. It's got to be hard to watch, you know. It's like watching a toddler play video games. Orcish 100% a Blanca player. I did play Dalsim a lot. I played Chun-Li as well. And Ryu. Mostly. I only really had Tekken 2 Turbo on the SNES. I'm not much of a Tekken guy. I mean, I'm not much of a Street Fighter guy. I was a Tekken guy. That's where my brain was going with that whole conversation. I was a Tekken kid. But before PlayStation, I had a SNES, so I had Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I've not really played Street Fighter outside of that, any of the newer ones. Even though I really like a lot of them. I played the Street Fighter versus Marvel
King's got
ones. I think there was one on a Dreamcast or something that I had. Zangief. I tried playing Zangief. It wasn't really right. Let's just smash these ancient pots that I'm sure are worth more than my life. Dude, I'm still not really over the beginning of this game. Oh, he sits on it. I didn't realize what he was doing. The beginning was so epic. Who did I play in Tekken? Mostly Hwoarang. Tekken 3, I actually mained Gon. The little dragon that farts. This is me doing breathing exercises at 5 in the morning to try and get another hour of sleep in. Feels like I can jump off of this, but I can't. So that gave me a Sparks. Oh, look. And I don't know what it's called in Chinese. An Oni. These things are cool as shit. There's a movie that came out. I wonder if I can remember what it's fucking called. And it's about like a little guy that fights one of these like giant fucking thing that looks like that. And the movie looks cool as fuck, but I think it's about writing. It's about a writer or something. I wonder if I can remember. I've got a list of movies here. I wonder if I added it to it. I haven't watched it yet, but it looks cool as fuck. I'll pull up a bit of it if I can find it. Anyone have any idea what I'm talking about? The Writer's Odyssey. That's what it's called. Hold on. A Writer's Odyssey. Hold on. Check this out. Can a novel change reality? Look at that. Whatever this fucking thing is, you know? The door of 2 parallel universes opens up. And I saw like this whole fucking scene of this thing. They're fighting this thing. Like on TikTok or something. And it just looks cool, man. It looks like... I don't know what it's about. But it's cool as shit. Is there a map or anything? It's very... Soulsy, isn't it? I take a wrong turning somewhere. That's the frog place. Hi, Malk. I wouldn't mind a nice chilled glass of Malk. Remember that YouTube video?
I remember.
I feel like I'm going backwards and that I wasn't supposed to. Guess I'm supposed to go back to that shrine. He told me to go up there and like pay my respects, didn't he? Is that what I just did? Julian Smith, yeah. Is he still doing stuff? What's he up to? He was good. The art direction is lovely. It does, yeah. It looks really cool. The opening of this game.
Flesh for our taking.
Is unbelievable. I'm going to be thinking about it for the rest of the day. I keep getting like, it's almost like intrusive thoughts, like flashes of memory. When will you learn? When will you learn? First play, yep. Just started. Really enjoying it so far, but already immediately lost. Oh, he's still active. Cool. I'm glad. He has to have moved on to doing other stuff though. He's got to be writing for Hollywood or something by now. Or something by now. I guess I'll run back to this little like save shrine and see what happens. Is there another route down here? Or do I feel... I have this feeling that I was just supposed to jump off that fucking cliff, but I'm scared to do it. I don't really want to... Aha! Store! Evil repelling medicament. Body cooling powder. Anti-asthma powder. A stone spirit. Some yarn. Ginseng. I think we know what that is. And a snakehead mushroom. Well, I've got a snakehead mushroom for you right here, my dear.
I'll king us fully back. Bad luck.
I have to surely go all the way back, right? As in all the way back to where I was at. This is just the beginning of the game. You fucked up, boy. You went the wrong way. But you can still turn back. You can turn from the path you're on. You can change. There's still time. There's no time for me. Every movie. Every anime. I can't go back. I'm too far gone. No one's ever too far gone, son. No one's ever too far gone, son. Come back with me and your mother. We still love you. Don't. You don't love me. You only love yourself. You've only ever loved yourself. It's not true, son. Enough. I'll never go back. Son, we... Sing! Oh. Remember, son. No matter what they did to you, we still love you. Ugh. In every movie and anime you've ever seen, a movie about a small town baseball team that just turns at the end. Dennis Quaid, 100% Dennis Quaid played that part. 1000% that was Dennis Quaid. Right, what do I do up here then? I don't mind a little soft backseat gaming if I ask a question for these kinds of games. They're annoying. Soulsy types. Guys, if you are thinking of leaving the stream this afternoon, please simply turn the volume down. Don't mute it. Oh, here we go. This is where I needed to go. And keep the stream open in a separate tab or on your phone and just walk away, or open up the YouTube video you want to watch, or switch to whatever other stream you're going to, but keep my stream open just so I can keep my averages above a certain amount today. Thank you so much. Hey Braid, is that legal? Are you gonna get in trouble with Twitch? No idea. Absolutely no idea.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you?
If Leo, Orcish, and Wax
It's not that
Steven
simple.
transformed into one being.
Let me transform you into a golden cicada, so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed.
Okay.
Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile.
Is he a god or something? What is this? I don't understand the mythology at all. I'm 100% gonna look into it. I like it a lot, but here we go.
In the depths of Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form, they help you explore. But be wary.
What is happening?
This form does not last forever.
Oh Jesus, I'm just fucking around.
Just follow my voice. Now, off you go.
What does he want me to do? Just fly through the level like this. I can just skip the whole game. What happens if I get close to him? Nothing. I can just complete the whole game like this. Why did he do this to me? I wasn't listening. I just get so distracted by how things look. Oh no, he's gonna see me, is he? The magic isn't strong enough. Jesus.
Another monkey, I see.
Oh,
Why don't you
it's
lay
the wolf
down
from
your weapon
Kung Fu Panda.
and join me in Buddha's mercy?
Guangxi.
What say you?
Yeah, I'll fight you, you bitch. Come on in, you absolute bitch. Oh, he's fucking done me already. He's done me already. Fucking hell. Stay still. Oh, I've mobilized him up in the air. At least I can have a drink. Ah! Christ. I'm on fire. Haven't done a single bit of damage to him. Oh my god, he's annihilated me. It's because he's the level 2 boss and I ran through the entire level like an old Sonic fucking game. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god.
You only look like it. That's all.
Damn, he knew who Wukong was. They wanted me to do that. The game set me up. You set me up, you bastard. Fuck. Another great line from every movie you've ever watched. You set me up, you bastard. Reignite the sparks. Oh no, did I drop him? Wait, is it one of those? Is it a proper Souls-like? The will. No, I still have the will. Do you have the will? Got 2 more sparks though. Bit scared to spend them. I'll spend them on this. Never go wrong with more health and more stamina. Okay, this time I'll fight my way through. I don't know why he turned me into a cicada, but...
That monkey is back.
Look, I hear a bee. Why did he turn me into a cicada? Was I supposed to do something? I feel like I failed him. Sensei. Master Roshi, I failed you. Oh Christ, there's a wolf. It's father! It's an orc from Shadow of Mordor. For some reason in the game. Box. Stuck on a box. Father guarding this toy box with a stick. I don't care what time it is. You ain't playing with a toy right now. An orc literally did the most Shadow of Mordor orc introduction of any character in any game that wasn't Shadow of Mordor. What do you think you're doing there? Get away from my land. What the fuck is that? Ginseng cat. Fucking ginseng cat. Ginseng monster.
It guards the ginseng with the ginseng. That is what it does. It becomes one with the ginseng.
So there really is someone who
Such is the power of the ginseng. Witness the strength of the ginseng. It pulls itself from the ground and fights you.
I'm scared of plucking stuff. It's gonna come to life. The Jade Lotus Lily monster. Right, that's him. I ain't going in there again. Jesus. Need to level up a little bit. Oh, this is what the thing was that it was trying to tell me before. Alright, let's see what this looks like. It's going to be as good as Jedi Fallen Order. Try again, Archer. Your arrows are futile. I hope you have a melee weapon, or you may find yourself in a lot of trouble. I specifically changed to do the heavy move because I wanted to spank him off the edge of the bridge, knowing full well I would concede a little health, but I needed to do it. I had to kick him off the edge of the bridge. I had to. I just had to. You don't understand. It was inside me all along. They've already modded it to make the stick a lightsaber. I ain't touching that. Death from above! Bitch! Kicks his body into the water. Watches it roll downstream. What the fucking Christ is that, dude? Something from Dragon Ball. When they go to hell in Dragon Ball and there are those like weird big demon men type things, you know what I mean? Anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? You like that, motherfucker? Plenty more where that came from. Bad luck. Bad luck. Mel. Lost now, and
Is this game meant to be played on a controller?
Yeah, well, when I hit play, it said plug in a controller, boy. And I went, alright, whatever you say, father. So I guess so. It like prompted me to plug one in. I'm glad I did. I would not want to play this not on a controller. Do I want to fight fucking... You're a, Savage Press. I mean, he's gonna fuck me up. Look at him. Shamanami nanahu nanami no lamanami manani mama mimo. Fucking hell. Should've healed. Wow, dude. Just to be completely sure, you don't drop souls in this game? You just keep them? Did I read that correctly when I looked? Like that. I can't be bothered to go and get them. Okay, so that's two things that have annihilated me in this area. Oops. No, this is what I want. I have one more spark, but no will. So I did drop the will. I'm confused. I like his little noises that he makes. I got a big stick as well, bitch. How'd you like them apples? Motherfucker. I don't see any souls on the ground over there. Maya voice acted this character 100%. Most Moyer voice acting I have ever heard in my life. I have never heard anything sound more like Moyer in my life. There isn't souls, is there, on the ground? No. Okay. So what happened to them? What I thought was souls are not souls. Oh, they are still there. 23. 2,395. I know what numbers are. Shut the fuck up. Hello there. I'm glad you don't lose the souls. I literally cannot be bothered to play games like that anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that, mate. I've got shit I've got to get done. I've got to make up an entire fucking one shot for these fucking idiots on Friday to play at some point. I can't really be bothered to be walking around, heading back down where I fucking died, and picking up the fucking souls. Can I? What do I look like to you? Some sort of little delivery boy who's meant to be delivering all these souls, walking up and down, picking up souls, popping them down again, picking them up. What button was it? L2? Oh, he's leveled up, have you? Let's see how well you do. With your bow and arrow against big stick. Idiot. Too late. You're dead. Wipe yourself off, motherfucker. Your bitch ass is dead. It's possible he may even beat the game at this rate, because he's not going to get immediately tilted and turn it off. Where's the Ginseng King? Where is he? Once you kill him, he's dead forever. Can't be.
You follow this grand mountain.
In no way, there's nothing by this waterfall. Oh, look at him, bro. He's gonna attack me, isn't he? Right, let me kill this guy so he doesn't intrude on our fight.
So there really is someone who would.
Sorry, someone who would what? Someone who would shut your damn mouth, boy. Shut your damn mouth. Oh, it's a Kenku. Cool. As I suspected. Pathetic. Weak. Slow. You think a mere bird can stop me? You may be able to mimic voices, but you cannot mimic this skill. I'll let you have that one. For I pity you. Check it out, it's Sam the Raven. There is nothing behind the waterfall. This game is terrible 0 out of 10. Maybe there is up at the top. How dare you, video game. How dare you not hide me a gift behind the waterfall. Enemy design is cool. The whole thing is cool. I really like how... I'm enjoying it a lot at the moment. That opener was absolutely fucking brilliant. The fighting feels comfortable. The designs of the little creatures and the mythology, I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? The way he fucked up that last one is the best fucking moment in any movie. Warriors, come out to play. Is that even what he says? I can't remember. I saw a fucking thing where there was a podcast the other day where someone was talking about how some developer that made some other game, whoever made The Warriors made another really famous game that I had no idea. But they were talking about how great that game was. The PS2 game of The Warriors was so good. Weirdly good. Every now and then, like, these weird tie-in movie type games are absolutely incredible. Most of the time they're like, you know, that Gollum game that came out or something, but sometimes they absolutely slap. Have we even murdered any dogs yet? They did put, I think there is a dog to kill in this at some point. There's one at the beginning. Self-advance. I have one spark. So are these, is that what's happening? Is the will transforming into sparks eventually? Have a look at some of these stances. So it really wants me to do stances. What's a focus point? Do we know? Reclaim all sparks at once. What's that do? Rockstar. Yeah. Was that what it was? There you go. How weird is it the Rockstar made that? Now I can't get the thrust stance until I'm level 20. The pillar lets me avoid damage, so we want the smash stance, which we have. It's the heavy attack is the smash stance. Performing heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus point consumed allows the Destined One to execute a resolute strike. During resolute strike, the Destined One can see through incoming enemy attacks and nullify their damage. Enemies that have been seen through are easier to stack. I don't know what any of that means. Dodging no longer interrupts the light attack combo. That seems like it would be useful, but I'm guessing I need to hit all of these up first. A focus point is like used for hard hitting attacks. Got to build up your focus meter, then you can do something like a resolute strike. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. Which one's the focus meter? What am I looking at on the screen? Lower right hand corner. And how is that filling up when I'm fighting? Teleported to me. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, now I have a focus point. What do I do with it? I love the way he bowls forward. Look at him. Absolute the baddest man on the island. We are the baddest, roughest fool. Look at him. The baddest. Well, I have the point, but I don't know how to spend it. What do I spend it on? Rude. The heavy attack? But I can do the heavy attack without spending. I see. Okay, so I can't do the thing. The heavy attack just comes without me having to do this instead. Aha. Got it. So now let me go back and read that again. Sorry, I know that's wrong. You got that swagger jagger. Yeah, it looks cool, right, Shadow? A cool looking game, man. Where was it? In here. Okay, performing heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus point consumed. What does that mean, consumed? Allows the Decimon to execute a resolute strike. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, fuck me, I didn't mean to buy it, but I've bought it. You don't even hold the button down, you just click it. Oh well, fuck it, we'll take it. Now teach me how to use it. Now teach me how to use it, chat. Soon you'll have multiple ways to spend focus points and then eventually can hold several points too. Charged attacks basically improves until you get further skills. Okay, now I have a focus point. How do I consume it? I kill him, I'll fill it up. And I can run around the corner and find that other guy. When you're gonna get hit mid-combo, press triangle and consume for a heavy attack that allows to hit the finish. Alright, come here and you hit me. Hit me. Wait, I think I wasn't about to be hit though, I just did it. Oh, this guy's gonna shoot me, never mind. Fuck. Spin! Spin! Spin to win! Oh god, he's got a minion, look. Fuck off, just fucking leave me alone, alright? Bloody annoying. You can do it, but if you time it, it gives you an iframe. You lot with your, like, I've got 7,000 hours in the game, late game help that no one needs. Never ever provide me with, I'm 1 hour into the game, late game iframe fucking hacks.
Follow this grand mountain.
It's so much more confusing. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. Just give me the basics. Well, if you time it during when you're fighting the Shadow Warrior Yaoguai, when they have you'll see them about to do their Epso-Eupili attack. And when they're doing the Epso-Eupili attack, the Shadow, you'll know that they're doing it because the screen will have a slight tear to the leaves on the side of the screen. So if you just look to the leaves that are on the side of the screen during the Epso-Eupili attack, you'll be able to hit triangle and get one iframe. Hey. I've been playing the game for 36 minutes. Relax, okay? I don't need the download of information 36 minutes into the game. Now let me try and get this iframe that he's going on about. Come on. Don't know what he's on about. No idea. The dreaded Epso-Eupili attack in the late game of Black Myth Wukong has had players stumped for over 6 days now. That is until Danny Xavier came along and saved everyone. Well, if you just look to the corner of your screen, you'll see some screen tearing on the leaves. And if you use that to indicate when you should hit triangle when you have a consumed focus point, you'll be able to execute a special attack that allows you to completely become invulnerable for 1 frame of movement. A hero among men. Danny has been knighted by the king and has been given a special room to stay at any day he wants at the White House. This is Yoogly Boogly reporting for Fox News. I don't know if I can run past this guy. I'm a bit scared of him. Can't tell who's going to be harder to fight, him or the other fucking idiot at the end of the road. I also started the game over the weekend, trying so badly to put me down. Trying to make me feel so bad. I'm 36 minutes into the game and I learned that as well. What did I say earlier on? I'm not like you. I'm dumb as shit. My brain is rocks. My brain is the little tiny colored rocks that you put at the bottom of a fish tank. That's what's in there. If you crack open my skull, it just falls out dry. And you can put it in your goldfish bowl. Alright, guys? Cool. Those of you that are using... Hold on. Those of you that are using POG HF144308 to purchase your HelloFreshes, thank you very much. They just gave me the stats. I'm going to buy myself a self-advanced saucepan set. What does reclaim all sparks at once mean? In the middle of the screen there. I'm dumb too. Do you want my help? I don't want you anywhere near me or my family. You stay here, you sit still just to keep that view counter up, and you don't say another bloody word, Horace. Oh, it resets them all for free? You just get to do it whenever you want? Oh, best game ever. This game was made after my own heart. None of this Dark Souls like... You're not a man if you don't play games on hard mode. I don't want to. I don't care. I fucking barely want to be alive. Just let me click a button and spin my little stick around and hit people with it. And then I'm just... oh, I don't know what that fucking button... What does this move mean? I guess I'll buy it. Oh, I'm annoyed. I'm now fucking 75 hours into the game and I finally understand what it means. And it's going to cost me... I have to go traveling all the way back and complete the entire game again to get the special item that I need to drink to be able to reset my points. Ah! I just want to click a square button and it hits with big stick, and then I want to turn the game off and eat some dinner and then go to sleep. That's it. I don't need all this extra fucking toxic fucking bullshit that's in games that just everyone needs to make themselves feel important. I don't care. I'm too old. Alright, I'm gonna try and fight the big guy again. With all my new skills. You're a little piece of... I can't even beat the basic level mobs at the beginning of the pathway. I keep pressing the wrong buttons because my hands are trying to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You'll notice I keep bringing up the menu when I'm trying to run, because that run, like sprint, is R2. But in this, it's R1. And it's so annoying because my hands, they can't relearn. I'm old. Come on then. You absolute sex. You've been done in by the king, the master. I am the beast, the infernal one. I am monkey with a stick. The monkey with a stick. Alright, let's try this shit again. Ooh. Wow, that gets you even though... I'll try to immobilize him. Fuck it up. Hit him in the dick. Hit him in the dick. Hit him in the dick with your big stick. Ah, it does it again. Oh, he's just still doing it. It goes even further out. Wow! I was trying to press L1 that whole time and drink his drink, but he wouldn't drink his Prime Energy. He wouldn't drink his Logan Paul KSI Prime Energy drink. Now free in your Lunchables packs. Whatever those things are called. Can I mod it so that he drinks Prime Energy? When he pulls it out, it's got the little Prime bottle. Little shitty looking fucking Prime bottle.
Please, say it's so. Say the mod is real.
Alright, what did I buy? This thing. Okay, what else have we got in here? Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery. So... What? Oh, there's health recovery on it? Oh, I'm taking that immediately. I'm taking anything that gives me health recovery. Is there a mod that lets me turn him into Norman Reedus? Black Myth Reedus. Black Myth Mingus. So this guy's bullshit. Oh, I drank the drink. I didn't mean to drink the Prime.
You like that, you motherfucker?
He's doing it again. Instantly. How many times does he do it? 4. Oh, and he also just threw a key blast at me. Oh, just AoE nightmare. Just an AoE nightmare. Stuck on a rock. What's up with his hand? Oh, it's not his hand. That's a set of beads. That didn't recover any health. It lied. He's literally still got so much health and I'm on my last leg. It's an optional boss. You don't have to fight it. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, well then I'll just uninstall the game. I guess I'll just uninstall the game. The game is actually optional to play. You could be doing something else with your time if you wanted. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Hold on. Didn't heal me at all. You're lying. You lied. Riv. Oh, they refilled the healing drink. Is that what it means? Not the life health? Hang on. Let me read what it says. Set spells should be underneath the thing. In this menu, set spells should be here and reignite the spark should be on the top. Why is it the other way around? Maybe the spells come into play later on. What does it say? Each talent level slightly increases health recovery upon consuming a focus point. Is that what it means? The health drink? The Prime Energy? God damn it.
This is no ghost. My shield won't hold.
Dude, that shadow clone shit he did in the beginning as well. I'm still thinking about that opening. That was dope as fuck. Hello. I'm 100% not strong enough to fight this guy yet, am I? You have to come back.
Our king is truly prescient. Someone did so.
We'll give the other boss a go though. Flame Wolf.
Flame on.
Bro, pop off.
What should I do now?
It's not clear in that description about prime energy. Took me a while to figure out how it works. This is how I'm speaking about for the rest of the day. Turns out. Alright.
Father, I'm home.
I don't know what he can do at all, but that's annoying, isn't it? Fuck me. He does it twice. Come on, baby. Fuck sake. Can do lightsaber throw. My God. Fuck! The burn's gonna get me. Oh God, he was out of stamina. He was fucking... I was there, I was watching the stamina bar on red.
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
Okay, second try is not bad, considering I really was not expecting him to be as rough as he was the first time. I get to keep this? Red Tide spells. As the feral flurry intensifies, with each fierce thrust the flames do rise, transform into a wolf guy, and inflict scorched bane on the enemy with each attack. Okay. Nice. Oh, it's a new spell. Transformation. Weapons and valuables. Who is this one? Mooney Machine. Great name. 10 out of 10. Thanks for the 3 months. Weapons and valuables cherished by Yaoguais often carry lingering obsessions from their deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to briefly take on their forms in combat. Each transformation has its own strengths, making them worth experimenting with. Might. Transformations continuously consume might and require a full gauge to initiate. Using spells during a transformation further depletes might, and once it is fully depleted, detransformation occurs automatically. Subsequently, might will gradually recover. Okay, if you say so. You say so. Is there a thing to rest at here? I don't want to ring that fucking bell. I'm gonna summon up another boss. And I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Is there no other rest point here? It's with great sadness that we reveal there is no other rest point here. I was really hoping it would give me one. Defeating. Flame wolf. The wolf of flame. Yes. That is what they used to call me. I'm like Pavlovian trained to be afraid of dying because I'm scared that I'm going to lose all my souls that I've collected. But actually it is just quick travel back to the thing where you can spend them. Rest. I'm bored. Fearing death truly is Pavlovian. Front hills. Delicious front hills. Her supple front hills. So this was bullshit. We'll go down the stamina bar for now. You can level up transformations as well. Okay, let's try this transformation out. Transformers, Wukong in disguise. Wow.
That monkey is back. That monkey is back.
The transformation will allow me to defeat the giant. It gives me my health back, it's like a druid. Fuck, he's doing that move. 100% thought I skipped that. Everything hurts being near him. He's a melee character. Fucking headbutt. This motherfucker. Alright, I'll go and ring the bell then. I obviously am not strong enough to fight him yet. Clearly I am not strong enough. Oh, what the fuck did I just click? Gave me options as to where I could spawn. He's brutal. I'm getting a little better at dodging his bullshit, but not enough. Fuck off! Stuck on a leaf. Oh, baby, you've been stuck Stuck on a leaf.
Our king is truly prescient.
Shut up. Shut your mouth when you're speaking to me, boy. An orc. Same team they asked to voice all of the orcs in Shadow of Mordor are voicing all of the wolves in this. Ring the bell, Wukong. What is going to happen? Nothing. Nothing
You
at
just
all.
had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yaoguais will surely be alarmed.
I will fight them all. Bring them to me. So what has this done? Just reset the level to be even harder? Now all of China knows you're here. Literally.
Drop your weapon, and maybe I can see.
What did ringing the bell do? Seems the same. Been down here before?
Who are you to trouble this grand mountain?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is this place where the Kenku was. And I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I don't know why that's in my head now. It's the most annoying earworm, that song. Ah, you are the Monkey King. Didn't realize before now, although I just got here. Everything about that sentence is just the most incredible thing I've ever written. Readed. The most incredible thing I've ever readed. Just so good. 10 out of 10. I guess I'm just going to try and run past this giant then. As long as he doesn't... Ooh. Chase me too long. His health bar's still there. Music's still going. I don't know anything about the mythology. I don't know who this character is. You start the game playing as Sun Wukong, and then Sun Wukong dies, and you play as a different guy, this guy, who looks suspiciously like Sun Wukong, and has the same weapon. It's gonna blow up in it if I hit it. But I don't know what the Monkey King is, or what any of what you're saying means. I'm John Wukong. Is it a rouge-like? I mean, yeah, I guess it is. Who's this? What am I looking at? A human? Ah. It was a great series in the 80s and a new show a couple of years ago. Yeah, I saw some people saying that at the beginning of this game. From what I understand, this is a sequel to that book. Yeah?
Hi, Scott Sterling. Oh, would you look at that? That's how we Scott Sterling. Thank you,
Keep
Scott.
quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Blackwind Gwai's ally. Calls itself Lingshutsa. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Ling shoots her. Shoots her? I hardly even know her. Oh, a new thing. A whole new world. A new fantastic craft of armor. Oh, we're slowly building gold armor, look. He's eventually going to have that sick set of clothing that he had in the other thing. The Pilgrim's Headband. Allows using the gourd while sprinting. Cost me yarn and will. Yarn 'em. Away! Away! Nice. Looking fresh, bruv. Looking absolutely fresh. With a little crown on your headband, man. You be looking like a little king, man. Oh, it's Will. It's Will. You alright, Will? You going down the pub tonight, or what? The footy's on. Oh, Will. Everything I do costs me will. Everything. Everyone I've ever known. Some days I wake up and I wish you were dead. Black Myth Woto or Braid Myth Wukong. Black Myth Woto sounds better, doesn't it?
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Charlie, you can never go back. Alright, did I rest? No. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every day I wake up and I wish you were dead. My son, my boy. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy. I haven't had much sleep the last 2 nights, guys. Leave me alone. Alright? Don't judge me. Cool. Look at this. Oh my god, he looks so cool. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Me trying to get Merlin to eat medicine in the last month of his life. Fuck off. Transform. Transforming. He's charging us on the move. I inflamed him. I too can heal. Ow. gets so far away from me. I've got to learn how to sprint. Fuck. Done me with that, innit? Oh, stuck on his arm was bullshit, dude. Fuck. Pissed. I hate that so much. When you dodge, but you dodge into some bullshit that... You know, like it's either their arm or a fucking well or something. You're just stuck rolling in on the spot and you're like, oh, I haven't moved at all. Oh. Fuck. I don't think I would have won anyway, but it feels bad. Feels bad. It was a pretty decent first attempt, I'd say. The old leaf arm. Stop trying to hit me. Try to transform. Good opener. Strong. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I need a move that gets me across the fucking whole map towards the enemy. 100% thought I dodged that. So proud of myself. 100% thought I dodged that as well. Fuck, I dodged into it. Fuck. Who's afraid of that big bad wolf? Who's a bad of the big afraid wolf, guys?
You might
Not me,
as well
baby.
take a good look around.
My brain
The
is
great
so dead.
pill, the black-winged guide, gifted
It's a Wednesday as well, isn't it? Did I have to run a whole D&D last night? I did. Jesus Christ.
Reward for that fight.
It was fun. This game is very fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm really just now sitting and praying it doesn't do the Dark Souls thing of becoming just intolerably boring halfway through. And that they keep the combats interesting rather than it just being this same boss over and over again, but its health pool gets bigger while you don't do any more damage. Thus tricking an entire generation of people into believing that the game is good. It's embarrassing. And anyone who likes those games, you're a disappointment. Some scars over here. The next wolf pulls out a Glock. Dude, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. When you're playing Sekiro and you're fighting that guy and he just you're playing a game that is set in like fucking feudal Japan or whatever, and he pulls out a fucking set of Mac 10s. Dude, he pulls out his fucking 9mm. Oh god, so funny. The Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Look at the size of my bar now. Cool looking, isn't it? Cool looking game too, baby. It's a cool looking game too. Godskin duo left a mark on this, man. It's just so the same thing. Dude, I cannot. I'm just stunned in more ways than you could imagine at how insane it is to me how many people don't see what I see with those games. Hitting an immobilized enemy with a light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization. Each talent level increases damage dealt to immobilized thingies. We should do this. Let's do that. We'll immobilize them more. Sekiro slander. Sekiro is definitely the best one out of them. But they are all the same game. Bloodborne is ever so slightly different because you don't really pick your class, you just pick between two different weapons or whatever. And I can respect that. Sekiro is just all about parrying, so I like that. But the main entry Dark Souls games and Elden Ring are so shit. They're so shit. And deep down you know it. You just can't admit it because you've been told by other YouTubers that you're supposed to like them. It's so blatantly the same game over and over again. Actually, technically I haven't played Dark Souls 2, and that one is the one that everyone hates, right? Or thinks is really different, so maybe I'd like that one.
So there really is someone who would...
The concept of a Souls-like game is good too. Like, I should play like the Surge and stuff. Constant shit. I'm supposed to have a fucking torch? Dude, this is crazy. I knew it was going to happen. Oh god. Dark Souls 2 is good, but it had some issues with how it did the online level matching. Oh, something I couldn't care less about. That's what I want to hear. I feel like the game has to be. Surely it's the same as all the other ones, though. Just the most unbelievably boring lack of gameplay. No story at all. You have to fucking Google the story. Oh yeah, you just fucking go away and Google the story or watch 10 YouTube videos from YouTubers who've pieced it all together for you. Everyone who pretends that they're like really into Dark Souls lore, like they did it themselves, not one of them did. They played the game through and then they went online and fucking Googled it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Not one of you ever fucking Googled, ever literally uncovered it and figured it out and pieced it together yourself. Not one. And anyone who says they did is a liar. Who's desperate for attention. No story. And they just put a fucking boss in front of you. The first half of the game, fun, challenging. And then the bosses are just these absolutely absurd health pool bosses. And your blunted little stick does no damage to them. And you're supposed to pretend like, oh, that's really interesting because you have to learn what they're doing and hit the fucking... really like whittle them down and really get good at their learning their movesets. Fuck off. Cheap. Trickery. Lies and deception. Is that a fucking horse? I'm not talking to you. Oh, Christ. My worst nightmare right here. He's got a whip.
You don't look like a Yaogwai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived.
This is how I feel
Black
about people
Wind
who play Dark
Kwai
Souls
is a
games.
sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Yeah, he's cool looking, but I'm like really phobic of fucking horses, so it just freaks me out. I'm phobic of fucking horses. What do horses ever do to you? Yeah, that's why it's a phobia. It's irrational. You idiot. Get out of here, Papanchi. You dumbo. Is there a thing I can have? No. It's the horse's dinner. So, what does he want me to do? He just said don't go and speak to that bear.
I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Yeah, seems like it. You seem real busy. You seem real busy. Monkey with a stick meets horse with a whip. Have you had that as long as you can remember? No, I know what. When I was younger, I used to have nightmares about horses chasing me. And that's it. I think that's what caused it. That's the long and short of it. That's the fucking TLDR. And now they just make my blood run cold whenever I see one. Now, generally in games and stuff, it doesn't freak me out. If I see actual horses on TV, and they scare me a lot more when they don't have like reins and shit on. But when they are just free running and they're real, like it's a real film of a horse, especially like black horses or really dark furred horses. Lol, racism, horse racism joke. It fucking weirds me out. And if it's nighttime and they have like the moonlight on them and they're running, it scares me so bad. Black Beauty is like the worst horror movie in the world for me. I feel like I've explored everywhere here, but I cannot tell. Yeah, nightmares, exactly, nightmares from yeah, like D&D or whatever, or you know, classic literature. But if I see a real horse in real life and it's pretty close to me, I'm like fully stun locked. It's weird. It's only happened to me a few times, but it is one of the scariest things to me. And there's nothing I can do about it. I literally have no control over it. It's fucking weird. I have a full-on panic attack. I mean, I was dating this girl once. I think maybe in my late teens, and she was like, "Hey, come to my, this is where I'm staying at my grandparents' house or something. So come here." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So I go all the way out to the middle of nowhere where her grandparents live. And she was like, "I've got something amazing to show you." And now all of you know where this is going because I've set it up, but I was like, "Yeah, okay, great." And she took me out into this like really big back garden where her grandparents lived and owned. And she walked out this fucking horse. Now, it wasn't a horse, it was a pony, which is even funnier. It was this tiny little fucking thing, right? This little black pony. And she was like so excited to show me it. And she was like, "Look at this, look at this." But for me, it was that scene in the Terminator where he's coming out in Terminator 2, where she's in the fucking mental asylum and he's walking out. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. And she's like, she falls on the ground and she's like backing up from the Terminator because she thinks it's the evil one from the first movie. Dude, it was fucking horrible. She was like I felt so bad because she was like so excited to show me this horse. I had no idea. Anyone else would have been like, "Whoa!" You know, like just the most like fucking random thing. I shit myself. Like I was fucking, I was like, running for my fucking life. She was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" She's like looking behind her, trying to figure out what's going on. I was like having a full-on panic attack. Yeah, the worst thing ever. I was like, "I'm so sorry, but I'm like phobic of horses and shit." And she was like, "Why? They're not scary." And I was like, it's the most annoying thing when you're phobic of something, especially when it's kind of random, like horses. If it's like needles and shit, people get it. If it's like horses or like, you know, I'm phobic of pine trees. People just don't give a fuck. And they're like, "Well, it's really weird. Why? Like, what do you mean? How can you be afraid of a tree?" Like, yeah, I know. I fucking get it. That's why it's a phobia. It's an irrational fear. I have no... It's fucking stupid. I get it. But Jesus Christ, she just did that to me all afternoon. She was like so hurt by it and took it so personally. You know, when people take things personally and you also feel bad enough already, and then people are also taking it personally on top of it. And it was like this whole thing. It was like the worst afternoon of my life. I hated it so much. The guilt. But that was me, man. Fucking horses. And also we went to, I remember when we went to, what is it called in America? It's like Arabian Nights or something, where you go and watch a show and eat dinner. We like did that touristy thing in Florida. And these horses come running out. And I was like, "Oh, this was a mistake. This was just such a mistake." And I was watching this fucking thing. Medieval times, yeah. Medieval fucking times, and all these horses are running up and down, and I was just sat there like, it was the worst experience. And then my cousin made me go all the way down to the front, and then as we went down to the front, they bring out the horse for people to pet, and this horse is walking over to me again, and I'm like, I was a kid as well, so like no one knew, and I had no like, what is it called? Self-volition. I couldn't I wouldn't. If an adult just tells you go down the front and look at the horses, you just go down the front and look at the horses, don't you? So I just did it. Now I'd be like, go fuck yourself. No, I'll drown myself. I'll kill everyone in this fucking entire place before I go near that thing. Get away from me. I'm not doing it. But back then, no self-will. You're just a child. So you just do it. And I went down to the front and these fucking horses came out and I was just like... one of the worst, most terrifying experiences of my life. What do I do? Did I miss something here, chat? Is there another thing back there where the horse was that I didn't see? Does this just randomly regenerate a little bit of will every now and then? Or am I supposed to be going back? I feel like I missed a path or something. There's no map. Stop clicking that and hoping a map will show up. There's a journal. Oh, this is just stuff.
Some horses are crazy big too.
Yeah, see, again, this comes up as well every time I mention this to people. You're confusing a phobia with how horses are actually scary. Because I'm not afraid of big animals. I was less afraid of the time that there was a tiger in front of me. And the guys were genuinely, like, struggling to keep it held for some reason. And they were, like, making all the men move to the back of the room. Because they were like, the tiger can smell testosterone and it's freaking out. All of the men have to get to the back of the room and the women have to sit in the front seats. If we want to continue with this show or whatever it was. And me and my like, I guess he was like my stepdad, my mum's boyfriend who was there, was sat in the front room and there was a tiger like here. And it was all doped up and fucked up, you know, because that's what they do and it's horrible. But like, it was just all doped up and then it just started going and we were like, here. And it was just fucking insane. Literally less scary to me than the horse. When my fucking girlfriend scary, literally less scary than the fucking pony that came out. But yeah, horses are scary. Completely outside of the fact that I'm just irrationally afraid of them and they cause me to have weird panic attacks. They're just enormous and scary and weird. Anyway. And I don't know why anyone would go near them. I mean, being kicked by a horse in Red Dead is enough for me. I don't need to experience that in real life. Thank you. Isn't this like one of your ancestors got absolutely destroyed by a horse and this got glued into your DNA? Maybe. Maybe that's what phobias are. That'd be a fun way to find out, wouldn't it? Oh, here. Have I been up here? This isn't a path. Okay. So it's as rational as being afraid of a pencil. I don't understand the sentence, but I'm going to agree with you because I'm tired and I assume I'm wrong. One of the only places in the world I actually want to go and see is that place in China that has like all those big, weird mountains, I guess. Like those weird cliffs. It looks like you're on an alien planet, like you're in Avatar. It's like the coolest looking place. I'd like to see that in real life. Probably never will. I wonder how she'd retell the story. Just that my ex-boyfriend was a complete fucking pussy and he was afraid of a pony, probably. Because no one understands fears and phobias. It's the same thing every time. Every time I tell people I'm afraid of horses, they're like, well, how can you be afraid of horses? They ain't that scary. They're actually really nice. You know? Or they go, yeah, well, horses are actually really scary. And I'm like, yeah. And then they show me a picture of a horse. 100% of the time. They just go, what, like, look at this. And then they'll just send me a text message of a horse instantly. Here's a text message with a fucking SMS attachment. Remember that olden day? I'm so old, dude. Here's it, and we've WhatsApped you a picture of a horse. You said you were afraid of him. Ha 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 ha. And then I say it online, and then people send me a tweet. Look, there's your picture of a horse, and I thought of you. Yeah. Hilarious. Toodle did it to me the other day. Sent me a TikTok with a horse in it. Thanks. It's weird though because I'm not like afraid of them. Sometimes I'll see a horse. For some reason that horse in there, because it was in the dark and I saw my eyes adjusted to what I was looking at. I wasn't expecting to see a giant fucking hench horse sitting in the corner with a whip. And because my eyes adjusted to seeing this like dark horse head in the darkness, it did actually give my heart a little flutter. Just a little palpy. But the really game horses, like horses in Red Dead and shit, for some reason just don't activate it most of the time. And like I can see pictures and sometimes they kind of freak me out a bit, but for some reason it's fine. But a real horse will properly fuck me up if I see one and I'm close to it. I don't even like seeing them from far away. I've been in the car and just driving past a fucking thing that has horses in a field and they're far away and I'm like sometimes, but it's pretty rare. Most of the time it doesn't actually fuck me up that badly. And for some reason if they have reins on and stuff, like if you just see a horse that's like fully has like the seat and the reins and you know someone sat on it, it doesn't freak me out either. It's weird. Again, not rational. Where do I go next, chat? Who's played this game? Where's Riviera? I feel like I took a wrong turning somewhere. I feel like I missed somewhere over by where the other horse was. Where can I travel to? There's Bamboo Grove, Back Hills. I don't know where that is. Oh yeah, that's where we just came from. Forest Hills and the Guan Yin Temple. Where's that? That's where the wolf was. Where the flame wolf fight was. Great, cool. Teleported to the wrong place. My impatience. And my impatience wins again. Been a month or two? Is that how long this game's been out? I thought this game only just came out. There was drama on Twitch that a streamer got caught with horse porn. Yeah, but I've explained it, haven't I? I explained what it was about. It was exposure therapy, and I was trying to get myself to be not afraid of horses and to reframe how I think about them. Alright? So if you could stop judging me for 1 minute. That Louis C.K. joke haunts me. Where he made a joke, because he sort of came back right after his sort of weird cancellation thing that happened to him. But he was saying like, there's like a joke he tells where he's like, everyone knows my thing. No one knows your thing. Think about how good that is for you. Think about how lucky you are that no one knows your thing. Not, you know, like everyone knows my thing. And I was like, ugh. And it's not like I even have any weird things. I don't have anything even as weird as what he does. What is he masturbates in front of people? That honestly seems pretty tame compared to things like fucking horse porn and shit, you know? And I don't think I have any weird things really, but I'm sure that if you all went through my fucking history, you know, my Pornhub history, you'd be picking shit out that I picked up one day or glanced at. You know, I don't know what. I'm 40. I got a history that fuck knows what I was doing that day or what I was thinking, or, you know, I was on drugs when I looked at that. Leave me alone. But like no one, even that would be just horrible, wouldn't it? It would just be horrible because people would pick out like weird shit or whatever. I hate it when you're looking at porn and you see like you'll like click something random, not knowing exactly what it is, and you're like, oh no, not that, and you click back. But then I'm like, someone at the fucking internet service providing company thinks I clicked on that on purpose. Fuck. The horse porn shit. That shit fucks me up. I get so like anxious about that sometimes. It's like, dude, I'm sitting there watching like the most ethical normal porn I can find just in case it gets leaked. That'll do. Right, where I fought the wolf. Is there another path in here, Riv said? Maybe. Can't remember. But yeah, I think about that joke he made where he's like, everyone knows my thing, but no one knows your thing. And you should just be so lucky that no one knows your thing. How awful it is to just be... every conversation ever, everyone always knows my thing. God, that's so awful. So this guy on Twitch, whoever it is that was into horse... I don't know if you mean like real horse porn, which I've never fully understood either, because that just... I mean, for me, obviously, I'm never going to watch horse porn. You can at least write that one off for me, thank God. Because it would just cause me to have a panic attack, and that would be it. It wouldn't be fun. But, you know, if it's just like, I don't know, furry porn or something, it's like, not for me, but some people, I guess, can be into it, and it's not, I guess it's not, it's kind of weird, but it's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. And if that is your thing, but it gets outed, it's just like, oh man, can't I have my, like, private moment, I guess? I don't know, dude. Dude. Brutal. So horrible. Maybe over here? Is this just going to take me around the front? Yeah. The giant... This is where I fought the giant wolf. Oh, you mean the flame wolf. Where the bell was. There's another path. Okay. Well, can I teleport over there? No, I'll just fucking run it because I don't know where it is. Actually, it's quite far and I'll teleport. Haha, ethical porn, please. Papanchi. Guys, sometimes it's best to not type the things you're thinking into the chat room. You should definitely be watching ethical porn. Which I know is like, you know, hard to do sometimes because you don't, it's hard to source porn, but I mean, try at least, for the love of God. I don't even know how you could possibly enjoy it if it wasn't something like that. Okay, is this it? Forest Hills? Where is it? No, this was... This is where I am, the temple, right? Basically. Outside the forest is where I've been going for the whole time. Yeah, so it's this one, is it? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, this is it. Outside the forest.
This is no go. My shield won't hold.
Completely lost all of it to play.
Report to Lord Ling Shui.
Are they speaking Chinese sometimes, or are they just sort of saying stuff that is not translatable from Chinese? Like how jutsu is jutsu in English. Is this chapter 1? I have no idea because I've never played the game before. Anyone know? You're thinking there's another path in here somewhere? Down here? I don't see anything. This game too much hard. Yeah? Oh, is it going to get difficult? God damn it. I don't mind if it gets difficult in the Sekiro way. I only mind if it gets difficult in the Dark Souls way. These areas on my OLED are pitch black. Hi everyone. I own a better monitor than you do. My family are rich and they bought me a house when I was just 3 years old. I drive a Tesla that was purchased for me by my personal butler, Malcolm. When I played this game, I actually hired several people to play the game for me, while I quietly drank margaritas and watched horse porn. I'm better than you, and I think it's important that you know that, because I watched this game on my OLED monitor. There was this guy, this teacher that we used to have in school, and if you asked him the time, he would go, "The time by my Rolex is..." Me and Andrew used to take the piss out of it so much. You'd have to ask him the time every time you saw him. "So, what's the time?" And he'd go, "Well, the time by my Rolex is 3:12 in the afternoon, and you're late for your lesson." Every time, dude. It was so good. And he knew, I think he was doing it like tongue-in-cheek, you know. He was doing it as a meme as much as... But it was just so good. And so now, that's how I read that message from Boston. The game on my Rolex OLED, these areas are actually pitch black, so I don't know why you think you're struggling. I'm really struggling in life because I've got a private chauffeur. Okay, where do I go? I'm lost. You know what? You know what? Since no one will bloody tell me where to go, you can tell me tomorrow. You've ruined it. You've blown it. You've thrown it all away. And for what, huh? The time on a Rolex? Asked 50 times where to go next. And if you guys don't show up tomorrow and tell me when I ask again, I swear to God I'll do nothing about it whatsoever. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. We're done here. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this. Very fun. Looking forward to playing more of it tomorrow. Looking forward to slowly becoming jaded with it and hating it by the end. Appreciate everyone that opened up the stream on a second screen for me. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Thanks again for coming out and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for more of this. Peace. Bye.